Hello, and welcome to today's video on VMIX. My name is Andy. I'm a technical support engineer here at Formetco, and today we're going to be going over getting VMIX video into your ProPresenter Scoreboard system. To get your output from VMIX, which is up here on the upper right hand corner, into ProPresenter Scoreboard, we need to make sure it is set to an external output. To do that, we need to go down to this external button down here and ensure that it is red. Before we do that, we need to make sure that the settings are set correctly. So, to set the settings correctly, you want to hit this gear wheel and select External Output Settings. Here we're going to make sure External Renderer is checked. We want to uncheck Use Display Settings, and then select your frame rate and resolution. In this case, I'm using 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames a second. Set my device, which will be a DeckLink mini monitor. You may have a 4K, it may just say DeckLink mini monitor. And you want your port to say SDI. Once those settings are set, you can click OK and click on the external button to turn it red, which means that it is set to output. Now we're going to move over to the Mac and look at the settings there. I'm going to go ahead and quit out of ProPresenter Scoreboard. You must quit out of ProPresenter Scoreboard in order to open this Media Express. Once I've selected Blackmagic Media Express, I'm going to go to Log and Capture. Once I'm in Log and Capture, I should be able to see any video source coming into my Blackmagic device. Down at the bottom, you'll see it says 1080p 60, which is the same settings we set in VMIX. But you're going to want to verify this number. Once you've found that, 1080p 60, you're going to close out of Media Express. You can relaunch ProPresenter Scoreboard and go to your live video settings. There are a few different places to do this. My personal favorite is Overlays. Get the pencil icon for Overlays. I'm going to create a new overlay. Once I've created a new overlay, I'm going to add live video, select Ultra Studio HD Mini, and then select the frame rate and resolution. If you remember, it was set to 1080p 60. If you do not get device mode, you've selected the wrong device. Make sure you select Ultra Studio HD Mini and device mode shows up. If you want to bring audio in from that source, you can select Ultra Studio HD Mini there as well. If you do not wish to bring in audio, just do no audio source. I always uncheck this preserve aspect ratio because it gives me more options. And then select OK. At this point, you'll see a box. This box is where your live video will play. If I want to make that box full screen, I can go at an XY of 0. And for this screen, I have it 1920 by 1080. Your screen size will vary. Make sure you do it to the size of your screen or whatever size you want that video to play at. Once I've done that, I go to the far right hand side and I can select my scaling options. Right now, I want it to stretch to fill. Make sure it fills the entire screen. At this point, I can close out of my overlay editor, select the overlay, and it will play for me. anything that's playing in my VMIX screen will also be playing in ProPresenter Scoreboard. It's that simple. That's how you bring live video from VMIX into ProPresenter Scoreboard. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us. Have a great day.